Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my time at Sandrock. I am the little gamer and this is our playthrough from the full release. Now we are on building the trusses for the rebuild of the bridge. Multiple events active here, zone in and out again. Okay, wow. We've got a lot of things going on today. Cool, so we have a gift. Cantaloupe. I snuck out a few resources. You've our reserve crops while you're working on the bridge. Wow, everyone keeps giving us gifts. Ooh, some water. That'll be good. So what does Burgess want?
Oh, the humanity! The bombacity! Oh, I told him not to do it! I told him that the abyss would stare right back! He's...
What is bombacity? Bombacity. So, bombastic, marked by or given to speech or writing that is exaggerated, marked by or given. Bombast. Synonym for bombacity. There we go. Pompous, grandiloquent, turgent, florid, grandiose. Okay, so he was being pompous about it.
It's Pen! He's trapped! Just come quickly! Trouble down by the light shack! I mean, in the dormitory! He's stuck in the dormitory! Oh,
okay.
The light! We're saved! I'll explain when we get there.
Okay. So let's check the mail first. Civil furnace. So we have to get a civil recycler. Right, can we make a civil furnace right now? See, bronze pipe, marble. Right, let's put it on the assembly station, see what we need. So, woodstone cores, bronze frame. Okay, so we have some of that. Right, what else? Bronze frame, marble, and bronze pipes. Fabulous. Right, let's pick you up. Water consumption less, Q capacity 13, fabulous. Right then, what else do we need to put on? So the copper bars are nearly done. So we can move this one. There we go. Pick up. In inventory. Right, where did it go? Here. It's the same, takes up the same spot. Fab. Interact. Steel bars. There we go. So I need graphite. So I can get it from quarry, the gecko station, and abandoned ruins. Iron, a gecko station, abandoned ruins, Newcliff salvage. Okay then, so that's different ruins altogether. Map. So Gecko Station is over the bridge. So is that why everyone keeps giving us steel? Then maybe? Because we can't actually get the... So we need to get it from the scrap. Which we need the new research thing.
Terrifically terrified, Taurus.
Okay. So it's like before. We got to get it from the scrap first. Then we can go down the ruins. Right, so we need the civil recycler, this one. Speed up. I need 84 to speed it up. So I can speed it up by a day. So we're gonna have to dive. Let's try and get some more to finish it. Right, let's head up to the dormitories up here. See what we can help Burgess with then.
Ben! Do you hear me?
Release me.
Can you hear my voice?
Told you 20 times I can hear you. Now release me. Stuck. Skinny.
I'm not sure we're getting through to him.
Stuck. So captivating. Could grate cheese on those abs.
He told me not to get anyone's help, but he's been like this for days. We'll save you!
Destroy the mirror. Too powerful.
You built this thing, right? Quickly! You have to turn it off or something. He hasn't eaten in days. Even my secret recipe mush with 11 invisible herbs and spices couldn't snap him out of it.
No, not turn it off. Skinny, destroy it.
Well, I guess violence is never the answer. Except when it is.
For your bravery today, Skinny Arms, I hereby award you the title of Assistant Protector in Training. Intended for recreational use only. It bears no legally binding authority.
I'm glad you're okay, but Pen, you need to be more careful. As I recall, I did tell you using electric light bulbs, aka artificial light, was one step too close to corrupted old world technology, didn't I? Got anything to say for yourself now?
Yes, I believe someone is owed an apology here.
Ah, well, you don't have to.
But I insist, yes, perhaps Burgess, if you had simply trusted my judgment and destroyed the mirror like I asked, instead of bothering our friend Skinny, who's always got something on their plate. And it could have been avoided if you had been able, when the chips were down, to just show a little hint of humility.
But I...
Stay humble.
Pot calling the kettle black.
I'm sorry. I'll be more humble next time.
Yes, it is.
Thanks for your concern, but Pen has got a point. I should have tried to do something myself instead of asking you for help.
In any case, I thank you, Skinny. You have done this world a great service.
Done this world a great service. I don't think that's how it works. Right, where am I? Exit. Okay. So we've got this. Who's the deputy? Blue Moon Saloon. Those are the reoccurring ones. Right, let's head around the corner then, see what's going on over here.
Yo-ho, Skinny! Fancy seeing you here in this city where we both live. How sick was that front flip? Ah, shoot! You're right, Skinny. That was a 9 out of 10 flip at best. I should always strive for perfection. That's what I like about you, Skinny. Always pushing me to be my best. But hey, just as I saw you running about through town and ambushed you, it got me doing something I almost never do. Thinking! We've been hanging out and chatting, and you're always giving me stuff and buying things. I'm starting to think we've become really good friends. Is there? I'm sure I'll figure it out as we go along. So, hey, I think it's confession time. Remember how when we first met, I did a totally sick flip like I did just now and offered you a combat course? Well, the truth of it is, I don't really like teaching people anything. That whole tutorial shebang is really just an excuse for me to beat people up. Hard to believe, I know.
Not really.
But say, since we're friends now, why don't I give you a real combat tutorial? Maybe I can even offer you an introduction to Space Punch!
I don't really like hurting people.
Nonsense, Skinny. There's no higher pursuit than the art of violence. Come, Skinny, we have much work to do.
Master class?
Right.
Okay.
We're here. Welcome to Space Punch 101. I'll be your instructor. I hope you brought your pen. You don't really need a pen. That was just an icebreaker.
So I need a hammer
the first
instead.
thing about Space Punch is you take your hand like this and
Okay.
Any questions? Of course. Atara wasn't built in a day after all, right? I don't know, maybe it was. Don't quote me on that. Here, let's see some more examples. So, you just go like... boop! Space Punch.
Boop.
Space Punch!
And boop you on the nose.
Well... What? Come on, Skinny. Get it together. I'm doing everything right over here. This is my first time actually trying to teach anyone something, okay? But normally I'm great at everything I do after trying for like 5 minutes, so just stick with me. I know what the problem is. I can't just space punch out of nowhere. Not without a target. Yeah, that's it. Follow me, Skinny. Behold as I use my fist to paint upon this canvas of sky.
It's canvas of sky?
I'll rearrange your vestibules.
Okay. Am I supposed to do anything, or am I just collecting stuff? I'm just collecting stuff. We'll just
Space Punch!
Wow, okay. We'll just let him get on with it, shall we?
And the crowd goes wild.
Though to be fair, they're like, what, level 3? 15,000 damage.
Huh, child.
Hurry up. I'm getting bored.
Whew. Well, I think that will answer any questions you might have had. So, go ahead. Space Punch time. Go for it. Oh, Oh no. That's not it at all. I failed. For the first time in my life, I failed.
Poor
It feels
baby.
gross. It feels really bad. Dang it, Skinny. I failed you. My only friend, and I blew it. Makes me so mad. I just want to... It's not okay, Skinny. I can't fail. What will people say when they find out? Deep breaths, Panel Boy. Just like the minister says. Take all those bad thoughts and push them down. Deep down. You know what, Skinny? This is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. You know why? Now is not the time for joking around, Skinny. Everyone cares about what Penn does.
Nobody cares.
Everyone's always got their eye on me, just
No, they don't.
waiting for that moment for me to slip up so they can laugh.
We're already laughing at you.
But we won't let them know, will we, Skinny? We're going to keep this all between us pals, yes? Skinny, you always know how to cheer me up with that signature Skinny brand of hilarity. Don't think anyone cares. Cracks me up. So it seems there really are things beyond even one such as myself. The glorious protector of Sandrock. You know, Skinny, I've never had someone I really considered a friend before.
Wonder why.
Furthermore, I always promised myself I'd never be friends with anyone who didn't have an awesome cape, but you made me break that promise.
No capes.
Seems I couldn't predict the future. Perhaps there are many things I cannot do. Perhaps there is indeed a lesson here to be learned. When I got stuck looking into that mirror, failing today as a teacher, occasionally getting edged out in whack-a-mole from time to time, perhaps the lesson of humility I often preach was meant for me.
Probably.
Yes. Yes, that's precisely it, Skinny. I can't just take my own greatness for granted. Even though I've historically been ridiculously awesome at everything and done so effortlessly, that doesn't mean it's always going to be so. I need to treat people better. I need to do something nice for Burgess. I need to write this stuff down. Do you have a pen? I know I said you didn't need one. I wasn't planning on having an epiphany. You don't? Ah, well. I'm sure I'll remember it. Hey, look over there! A rocket rooster. Watch me tie its neck in a knot. Smell you later, Skinny.
I don't think I learned how to do the space punch, but watching Penn's attacks closely did give me some insight on how to hit it a little harder. Oh cool, okay, so attack power has increased. Fab. So, who's the deputy? Right, what time is it? Still, are you following me? You are following me, I know. Right, let's see what justice... Oh! So everyone's down here building. Oh, Penn is following me. Why is he following me? Go away.
Hey, Builder. I got a real important, official Silver Corps commission for you. If you got the time for it. Well, if you're standing here talking to me, that means you must have time. Basically, all I need is an official Silver Corps deputy cap for the upcoming promotion ceremony I'm organizing. Oh, and you should join the ceremony too. Being all that's transpired recently, it seemed only right to make you builders honorary members of the Silver Corps, which means you may very well be making your own deputy cap. That's right. The next deputy of Sandrock might even be you. Hey, don't look so surprised, partner. Even new members of the Corps can be considered for the position, and you really showed that Giggler boss guy who's boss. Anyway, I just wanted to commission a deputy cap for the ceremony. Whoever gets promoted gets the cap. So, What do you say? All right. Hats off to you, partner. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Here's a recipe for making it at your work table. Come drop it off when it's made.
Okay, so... unlock commissions. Who's the deputy? Oh yeah, I still gotta make those. I'm gonna need some more commissions. So, my plan... Oh! Hi. Hi. Can we get rid of Pen now, please?
Hi. Aha.
And a new birthday.
Aha. Aha.
Ha 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 ha. Why is he still following me? So my plan is to spend time going down the ruins to try and get more data discs. Because we need more data discs. Because it will be another 3 days otherwise for our civil recycler to be done. So I'm going to give it in the try and do these commissions. Pigment, tailor-made, but okay, so I got to buy pigment. So donate for the bridge is now over. I spent the day down the ruins and got enough for another day off. So tomorrow morning we will get our recycler, Mr. Teddy, a chair. Seem all like strange things to gifting. So what have we got? Thank you letter. The city of Sandrock graciously thanks you for your generous donation. Please see the notice board in town for a personal thank you to all the top donors. Sometimes the town comes together in times of need. I've got 10 water. Here's the stuff from your commission. The runes token. Ooh, and the data discs. Nina, yeah, Ron is doing a lot better already. I'll tell him you asked, he'll be super happy. Choir. And Mars reply, that sounds swell. You know, I'd rather have you here, but it's so nice to hear about you having all these new experiences. Keep us updated and let us know other kinds of interesting Sandrock traditions you discover. Fabulous. So we have enough copper screws. So we still need steel bars and bronze frames. Okay, so what we got? We got Arvio, Cooper, Apartments, Rocky Desires something. So let's find Rocky. I also couldn't get rid of Pen yesterday. I don't know why I couldn't get rid of Pen, but at least he's gone today. Birthday, chat.
See ya.
Relics. Oh, there we go. Yakmel milk. haven't got any on me. It's in my storage. So let's grab that now. It's in this one. Yes. Gift.
Howdy.
Thank you. This is just what I'm looking for. You're alright.
Howdy.
Hey there, builder. Let me bend your ear for a minute. I'd like to talk about friendship with you. Now, you see, a friend in need is a friend indeed. However, if all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? The answer here is clearly no. That is, unless the bridge were not particularly high off the ground and additionally above water, in which case it would only be safe. Keep listening. Ergo, following your friends in this instance is not a demonstration of the woes of peer pressure, but in fact an example of how community betterment can occur through a mutual choosing of actions. However, if you're looking at the question in this manner, you're perhaps disingenuously missing the philosophical motive of the question and its rhetorical intention. And that is the examination of whether or not it is just and good to, as a general rule, seek the road more travelled to do what has been done before, and follow in the footsteps of traditionalism. By using the metaphor of bridge jumping, rhetorically we imply that this is not the case, but where does this leave us as Sandrockers in a society founded on tradition? Are we obligated to lie about, aghast with our tongues tied, and then dragged helplessly off our metaphorical bridge? If of inestablished height, may I remind ya, as our ancestors were? Or rather, is it correct to scrutinise the bridge metaphor as being something of a straw man's argument? How can we claim that bridge jumping is an inherently foolish act when we again know nothing of the bridge itself? These and many other issues perplex me, young'un. They keep me up at night. You like building bridges, don't you, Builder? Well, looks like I've done and got a little off topic again. The point is trying to make it oh yeah, I need you to make me a fake yakmal. You see, yakmals are herd animals. Way I figure, the yakmals think they might be leaving one of their brethren behind. Well, shoot, they might think twice about breaking out of the ranch again. What do you say?
Yeah.
Just what I'd like to hear. Chi can probably design you a diagram. After you're done, you can place them in the ranch. Hot dog. Maybe I can get Maybelle to cook something up for you when you've finished. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. And that was a long conversation. Too long a conversation. So, introduction to the Tumbleweed Standard. This is the official newspaper of Sandrock. You can view the full news here. Advertising. The bonus effect of advertising is random. Oh, okay. So we can subscribe. Okay. And place an ad. Okay, so that ad will run for a week. So you said you could see the biggest donations, but obviously not on there.
Hey, how's the workshop these days? Uh-huh. Great. Say, have you noticed that a lot more tourists have been around lately? And yet, hardly any of them stopping to buy the stairs. Hard to believe, I know. What could I possibly do to remedy such a situation? Ah, I know. How about a big billboard right there on the train platform? That way, the second they step off the train, yes, they'll see it straight away. They'll think, wow, by the stairs. Such a nondescript shop name means they don't care about being popular. They must have great stuff.
I don't think
Still
that's
have
how it
doubts?
works.
Well, this idea of mine has only been existent for 30 seconds or so. I still have some details to iron out. Given time, well, the sky's the limit, I suppose. You have a keen eye. What image would you put on the billboard? What's something that would really grab everyone's attention? Why, that's a brilliant idea! Why didn't I think of that? Nothing grabs attention in an ad like a friendly face. Say, we make a pretty good team, wouldn't you say? We could sell honey to bumble ants, I bet. Yes, our discussion has been rather enlightening, I must say. Tonight, I should have time to draw up a design for a billboard. Once it's done, can I trouble you to build it for me? Wonderful. I'll get the design to you as soon as possible. Make sure you remember to check your mailbox. Thanks again for your insightful advice.
So next episode, we are going to have 10 million things to build. Because they're all going to be coming in the mail. So I need a pigment. So let's just buy. Oh, market price is down. Let's buy all of them. So we gotta build a deputy cap and visit Chi. Kuba wants fake Yakmals for... No, I don't really want to know. Give me 5 data discs and I'll start on this buffoonery. Okay. I'll base the fake Yakmal on some of the old world entertainment devices that I've run across before. You'll get the diagram in the mail when I'm done. Wait for diagram. So 1 day left, so we can't speed it up anymore. Unfortunately. But at least now, thanks to the Civil Corps, we've got some more for the next upgrade. Whatever that may be.
Now that's what I call a deputy hat. You can really feel the authority flowing out of it. And you know what? I think with such fine handiwork, you might have just improved your chances of becoming our next deputy. The ceremony is tomorrow in Marble Square at 9 a.m. sharp. Don't be late.
Wow. Everything's happening tomorrow, it would seem. So we'll find out what's going on up here in the apartments. Oh, Ernest.
Good day, Builder. I'll have you know that I've decided to stay in this town until I finish writing the story on Logan. It's the hot story in the press right now, and my editor Eduardo's adamant that I see it to the end, no matter the cost. Since I don't see Logan being captured anytime soon, I've decided to move into the Old Town Lodge. The Blue Moon is cheap and quaint, but it's so noisy that I can't write for the life of me. And I keep having nightmares.
Nightmares?
Yes, nightmares about the editor my pa appointed to oversee my work. That man is a monster who would butcher my work until he saw fit. Indeed. Small columns pay the bills, but are hardly fulfilling as a creator. The novel is the true proving ground for one's skill. This Logan character, adapting his story into a narrative of my own, could be the next big step for my career. Oh, well, yes, of course I have to do an adaptation. Not just write about his life. I'm writing a novel, not a biography. Plus, if I used his likeness without his permission, who knows what a crude felon like that could do? He might sue! Furthermore, I'll never meet the guy. Well, let's hope. I'll never get an interview. I'll certainly never get permission to write about him, and yeah. This way, I can write whatever I think will be best for the novel. Much better. I'll just make a bandit character based on him and call him... Rocky. No, Dr. Killface. Ah, that's terrible. Right, of course. I did actually have a point to make with this tangent. That desk at my new apartment. That desk, the height is all wrong. The way I have to sit to write it cuts off all the circulation to my brain. Now all my ideas are terrible. So, I need your finest writing desk with a Popus comfy chair to get the juices flowing again. I'm counting on you. Great. Remember, I need the finest writing desk with a Popus comfy chair. I'll hold off on the writing until I get the furniture set. The best stories need the best furniture. I got another builder and the local carpenter to help out with the rest of the furnishings. Ooh, can't wait for everything to be ready.
Okay, so I now learned both those recipes. So, missions. Wait for diagram. Make furniture. Right, we'll go and see if we can do that today. One less thing to be doing tomorrow. So I spent all day finishing getting all the stuff to complete Ernest's furniture request.
I am absolutely amazed at your craftsmanship. This set is good enough to put my pa's furniture to shame. I don't know what to say. I guess now that the furniture has been taken care of, we can get the housewarming party started.
Housewarming party?
Being new to Sandrock, it might be my best interest to make some new friends. And of course, treat my existing friends to a good night of fun. How about it? You want to come?
Party time.
Good. Let me tell you what you need to bring. Let's see. Can you bring one dish? If one person brings one dish, 10 people should bring enough for a feast. I'll take care of the other stuff. One more thing. Is there anyone else I should invite, in your opinion?
So we've got the chance to romance him or show interest. So I don't know how it works if you show interest for more than one person or not. But
as a gentleman,
I seem to like
should
him.
Appreciate your initiative, but that's a bit too fast for me. I'm just kidding. But since you already put it that way, you'd better come. Anyway, I'll write up the other invitations right now. No point in keeping you here. See you at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Remember, bring one dish.
Okay, so that's another thing happening tomorrow. So we're going to leave this episode here. All the fun, all the blueprints and ends of quests will be happening in the next episode. So if you liked the video, please do all the things, like, subscribe, comment, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye!